Learning film photography came with many obstacles. For example, I didn't know that injuring myself was such a significant possibility. The first time I went to develop film on my own, I had all possible outcomes lined up in my head. Cutting myself on a rusty can opener was not on that list. So I went to the darkroom already a little anxious, but I was confident I could figure it out. The first step is getting the metal lid off the film canister. Once you do that, light cannot hit the film because it'll be ruined. So in the pitch black, I struggled with the can opener. I eventually got the lid off and put the film safely into the little tank that blocks out all the light and left the darkroom. And my hands were covered in blood. My first thought was that I had ruined my film. There had to be blood all over the pictures. Then I saw the can opener that had cut me. It was covered in rust. And I came to realize the last time I had gotten a tetanus shot, I was in middle school. So what would any 20-year-old college student do in this situation? I called my mom, who told me to get a tetanus shot immediately. I absolutely did, and while the film was not covered in blood, the pictures were subpar and not worth the scar I now have and the tetanus shot I needed to get. After that whole fiasco, the next film I developed, I chose to do it in this thing. It's a kind of tent you can stick your arms into, and it zips closed to keep all the light out. But that way, I could at least see the room I was in. And finally, here are some prints from that film. Clearly, it came out much better than the first film I had ever tried to develop on my own.